Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video. A video, as you can see, inside of Stampy's lovely world, and the moon is going down, so the sun is rising, and I am ready to have my breakfast. So hopefully we should be seeing... right on cue, here is Alpha Lee. Have you got a cake for me? Oh, he's empty-handed. Oh, I panicked then. I panicked you're going to try and make me go on another stupid diet or something then. Num, 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 num. You got to start a day with a cake. That's sort of the only way to start a good and proper day. Don't listen to your parents when they say to eat fruit or to eat your cereal. No, you got to start with a cake. Only joking, only joking. Eat your vegetables, everybody. And we are also being joined by a very wet king who decided that instead of using the stairs, like the commoners, he would go down the stream of water that goes through my house. That is, of course, Finball, if you couldn't see, who is another YouTuber who's been in my videos before. So, yeah, definitely go check him out as well. Anyway, let's go to my love garden. I'm going to have a quick sweep for creepers, because I did actually see some creepers last night hanging out around my waterfall, so I do want to keep an eye out. And yeah, let's go and add someone. Today, I am adding Nuke Ecom, and this is because of a really funny comment they left. They left a comment that says, Have you ever smothered yourself in Vaseline and pretended to be a wiggly worm? And I replied to that, not yet. I don't know, it just really made me laugh. It was just such a ridiculous random comment, and that's the kind of comment I always like reading on my videos. So yeah, thanks for your comment, Nuke Ecom, and welcome to my love garden. And if you don't know what my love garden is, by the way, right, it's basically a place of love. It's a place of friendship and happiness and thankfulness. There we go. That sounds like a more legitimate word. Yeah, it's basically a place where I say thank you to people and I give them a shout out and I just add their name to my love garden in a sign. But I always try to never add people that keep asking to be added because otherwise all of the comments are just saying, add me to the love garden, add me to the love garden. It just gets a bit boring, you know. I like comments like that, asking whether I want to be a wiggly worm, not comments about asking to be in the love garden. Anyway, let's go and pick a dog with me. Who wants to come with me? We're going to go... and in this video, we're going to be building some clouds in the sky. Who would enjoy that? I think Spring. Seeing as Spring always likes jumping up on things, and here is Spring up here next to Alpha Lee. I think Spring was going to be the perfect dog to accompany me in this video. But first, I need to show you a few things that me and Alpha Lee have been very busy building. The first thing, which you may just about be able to notice, is... Look at that view. Basically, because we've moved the minecart downstairs now, we got rid of all of the minecart from here. Oh, sorry, Finball. Oh, no, Spring, sit down, Spring. Oh, he's growling. Oh, we're not going to have another Aqua, are we? If you actually remember, Aqua got in a strop last video and went wandering off somewhere. You better not be doing the same, Spring. Are you friendly again? No, sit down, Spring. Behave. Oh, look at the way he's turning his head. I think he's confused. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, I'm going to have to make him sit down. Oh dear, like normally when you give them food, that chills them out a bit and then they're okay, but apparently that's not working. Anyway, as I was trying to say, because we put the minecart underground in the tree train, we could basically get rid of that horrible grey stone building there, and we've basically leveled out this entire area here. And so I can build some more shops and stuff, so I can continue my Stampy High Street all the way down to here, and eventually link it up with all of the houses, which should be pretty cool. And also something that I have built all the way over here is another tree train. Basically, you know, I got the track going to the Funland, which I built in the last video. I have also done one going all the way over here to an emergency igloo, and this is where my spawn of the world is. So whenever anyone joins my world for the first time, this is the first thing they see. And originally there was just a small little grey hut here, and they'd have to ride over there, then they'd have to change cart and then go over there to my house. But now, as soon as you spawn, you're going to be greeted by this, a big melon tree. Whoop, 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 whoop. And if you go down inside here, you can see that it's very similar to how the one over by my house is, but a bit smaller. So basically, you can go down here, you can grab a minecart from in there, and you can ride it. And this is going to take you all the way to the front of my house, which is very handy if you come and spawn into my world and it's the middle of the night and you're scared and you just want to get back to the safety of my house. And you can also go to the top of it as well. Basically, all of these melon trees also are like viewing points, so you can sort of climb up to the top of them and get a nice view of my world. And There's not too much you can see from here. You can mainly just about see my lighthouse there and my big carrot, aka my rocket ship over there. And yeah, so basically you can just get very quickly from here to my house. The only problem with this tree though is that it's in a very snowy area and it kind of looks a bit like a palm tree. So I don't really think that it fits in. So what I am going to do is build a snow golem on top of it. And then what the snow golem should hopefully do is just wander all the way around the tree and cover it in snow, because I basically want that snow cover. You can see that the very small thin snow there. And the only way to get it on Xbox is by getting a snow golem to like walk over it. So hopefully, once he's got his bearings and stops becoming so amazed at his first time seeing the world, he's going to wander around and cover the place with snow. There he goes. And I've decided not to give the snow golem a name because I can't vouch for his safety. You know, I've not thought about how he's going to get down from the tree yet. And if I give him a name, then I'm going to get too attached. And if something bad happened, then I'd feel really bad. So this is going to be Snow Golem No Name. And I think I've already got attached already to Snow Golem No Name. I think I might call him Norman, actually. No Name Norman. That sort of sounds quite similar. This is Norman, the no-name Snow Golem that's called Norman. Try and get your head around that one. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm now going to go and ride my minecart back over to my house. And then before I ride over to my Funland, me and Lee are going to have a little game. Because the minecarts are so ridiculously slow now since Title Update 12. Oh no, sit down, Spring, sit down. Spring, I'm going to sit down, come here, behave, Finball, I recommend not coming down here. It might be safer for you to go on the surface, might be a good idea. Yeah, because the minecarts are so slow now, Lee had the idea that he thought it's actually quicker to not go on the minecart. He actually thought that it might be quicker to just like run. And I think it is still going to be slightly quicker riding in the minecart. So we're both going to start over at my house. And me and Lee are going to have a race to see who can get to my Funland the quickest. So I'm going to be riding on the minecart. And he's going to be running or going in a boat and using whatever methods he can to try and get there quicker. And we're going to see whether it is actually worth going over there in the minecart. And I hope I win, just because if I don't win, that just means everything I've just built in the last few videos has been a massive waste of time. So you can see this is what it looks like down here. There's just 2 tunnels. So that one takes you to the Funland. And that one, of course, takes you to where we've just been over by the other melon tree. So Lee, are you ready? Are you in position? Let me try and... there we go. He's right above me. So he can start from up there, and I'm going to start from down here. And when I say go, Lee, you got to set off, and first one to touch the big duck on the ugly duckling wins. And so we got to start in 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go. I think he used a swiftness potion. Did you hear that? I heard a splash, and I could bet you anything that wasn't a slowness potion. That is technically not cheating. I did say he can do it in any method. And look at him go. Where is he? He's the green gamer tag, so I need to keep an eye out for him. Oh, he's gone over there. Oh, he's sort of cut the corner. He's sort of gone on the inside. We are still pretty close, though, and I do go rather ridiculously slow, but I'm already at the turn. I'm already at the bit where I turn in, and we're all almost about level. I'm going to overtake him. He's just directly above me. Oh, this is going to be so close. The only difference maker is that I'm going to have to go and run up the ladder first, and I've overtook him. He's there behind me, but it's still so ridiculously close. I can see his gamer tag bobbing up and down. He's there like trying to jump along. All right, get out, Granite, get out. Get up the stairs, up the ladder even. Where's the duckling? And no, he's already there. Oh, he's touched it. That was pretty close, though. I think that if he didn't have a swiftness potion, that would have been even quicker as well. That was quite good fun. Anyway, what I'm going to very quickly do here as I show you my 3rd melon tree. Me and Lee were very busy building lots of melon trees all over the place. So yeah, just in the melon tree train tradition, I built another melon tree over here, just so it will easily mark everything. And I love this one because if you climb up this one, you get an absolutely amazing view over all of my Funland. And I actually remember saying a very long time ago when I went on the balcony of my little house over there, saying I can't wait until I can look over my Funland and see like loads of like bright and colourful and massive games. And I can now do that. Look. From up here, you can see like everything. You can see my helter skelter, fish me a dish, my doggy assault course, my top paw, flower power, sheer fun, the pig like roadhog, I think it's called, Googly's mansion, creeper coaster, like the dunking booth. There's so many just stuff everywhere, and it's just a really nice view up here. Just being able to finally go and look over it all, and we should also get another good view over it all in a minute, because what I'm building in this game, I realise I've not really properly mentioned it yet, is a new game, and I was gonna do a like a log flume, like a water ride, and I was trying to come up with a way to make it exciting and different and stuff. And where's Lee doing? Is Lee climbing up into the tree? Oh, he's giving the tree a face. When we were building it, Lee said it looked a lot like an afro, and then like these were its arms, and so Lee's there building a happy face there on the tree. It does look kind of awesome. Do you reckon I should keep it? What do you reckon? Does it ruin it? Or does it make it just that bit more hilarious and therefore that bit more awesome? I think it looks kind of funny. I do kind of like it. I'll leave it up to you. Leave a comment down below and say, do you like to have a big smiley face on the tree, or do you want it gone? It's up to you guys. Anyway, yeah, so what I was saying is we're going to be building kind of like a big log flume, but rather than going down like a ramp, you're just going to drop. You're just going to plummet straight down. And we're going to be building, as I said, massive clouds. And so you're going to ride off the cloud in a boat and then just drop as if you are like a raindrop falling from the cloud. And so it should be pretty cool. I'm calling the ride Raindrops quite appropriately. But the cool thing is, when you land, you're actually going to land on top of a big rainbow. So I'm going to build a big, massive rainbow somewhere around here in this area. And so you're going to start off on a cloud. You're going to drop down to another cloud, which is ever so slightly lower. You're going to get fired off that cloud, then drop through the sky, and then land on a rainbow, which is then going to be like a slide. And then you slide down the rainbow into a big pool of water, and there'll probably be a big pot of gold or something down at the end of it. And it should be absolutely awesome. So I'm going to be starting building that momentarily, but seeing as the sun does seem to be going down on the horizon over there, I'm going to very quickly go and shear a bunch of these sheep, and then we can go to bed. Actually, I don't want to shear them now because my inventory is going to be really full, but I've got all of these sheep here ready because we've been shearing them to try and get enough wool to build our rainbow, which we'll be doing in a future video. But for now, if we all very quickly hop in here, and I'll make a crafting table, and I'll make us some beds, and then if we very quickly sleep here. Also, because we're going to be building very high, if there are some accidents, if someone does sadly like slip off the edge, or when they go in their boat they don't quite land in the water, then that way we're going to respawn easily right back here. Then we don't have to worry about trekking all the way back here. As we have found out, the minecart tracks are very slow, so we're not going to have to worry about using the minecart track to get all the way back. Right, here we go. And the first thing to do, which is probably the most important thing, is to make a big pool of water somewhere around here. It'll probably be around about here, about in the middle, and this will be sort of where you land on it. And oh look, there's all water underneath here anyway. Oh, actually, because I forgot about this, because the whole Funland is built over a lake, if we just destroy some of the ground, hopefully there's just going to be water under the ground. Oh, there isn't. Oh, that's annoying. The one time when I actually want there to be water under the ground and it's not ruining everything, it's not there. Right, I'm just going to do a tunnel here, and then if we go and fill all of this in with water, and then dig it one down afterwards, then we'll just have a 2-block hole. And basically, if you've got 2 blocks down, that should be enough to survive a fall from anywhere. And here we go. There's some water underneath down here. So yeah, then we just need to make an infinite water source. Oh no, you can't dig down too yet, Lee, because we need to put the water on the layer above, because otherwise the water's just going to be like at the very bottom of the hole. So we need to have it all like this. Place the water and then dig down. And then that way, this is going to be like our little landing area. And I guess the bigger the better for now, really, because the more chances of us surviving as we fall. And I did actually have to sadly get rid of Squid's house that was here. It doesn't really matter because he does have a spare house, but it was going to get in the way of the ride here. So sorry, Squid, if you're watching this. I haven't actually told him yet, but I've taken all of his belongings and I've gone and put it into his new and grander underwater house, which I'm going to have to show off properly in the future. So yeah, if I go and make a little quick infinite water source down here. It's also actually quite deep down here. If I just try and fill this in here, if I just go like this and this, yeah, and I can fill these in with these buckets of water, and then we can just go and try and fill this whole place in. And you just need to make sure with the infinite water sources that you don't take it too quickly, because if you take loads of water too quick, then you can lose it. So, Lee, if you carry on filling all that in and then dig down one more, I'm going to go up to the top and actually make some start in the clouds. And the only annoying thing about this ride is because it's going to be built so high up, it's going to be annoying having to get up there every time. So what I'm thinking of doing is actually building a water elevator. I have built one before, but it probably went about 20 blocks high, and this one's looking to be more like 200 blocks high, so it's going to be a much bigger water elevator, but I think having to climb a ladder all of this way up would get really boring, you know, like the ride would be fun, but it might just about not be worth having to climb the entire way up, which would take a minute. But yeah, I am going very, very high with this. Since Title Update 12, there's now, I think you can build up to 256 blocks high or something ridiculous like that. And so yeah, I want to build way, 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 way up over the normal boring clouds, and I'm going to build my amazing fluffy clouds up here in the sky. What I was actually thinking of doing, but I've changed my mind, was doing like rain clouds. I thought maybe like the higher up you get, I could use like grey wool rather than white wool, and then that way it would be like as if it's a rainstorm. But I thought like happy raindrops would be a little bit nicer than like stormy raindrops. And look at this, look at how high I am. I've never been this high actually. I've never actually been like above the old limit of the world, and it looks amazing from up here. Like if nothing else, you can get a great view. And when you actually fall in a boat, you actually fall really slowly as well, and you're gonna like kind of have time to sort of like look around you and sort of see everything. And I'm not entirely sure how high to go. Like I got to be close to the limit now, surely. Like I don't want to go over the limit because I don't want to be like right on the edge. But do you reckon about here? Do you think this is high enough? I reckon this is, I think any higher, then I'm just going to start feeling sick and getting really scared. It's weird, like, even though it's just a video game, like, I'm a little bit scared up here. Like, I got a little bit of vertigo when I just looked down. It's so, like, high. Just the idea of any false step and I could very easily fall down. Right, okay, what I'm going to do now, very tentatively and carefully, I'm going to eat some pork chops, and then I'm going to go and start building my cloud. And the way I've decided to do it is to build the main like mechanism kind of bit of it first. Well, it's not really a mechanism. Like I'm going to build like a pool of water, which you're going to start in, and then you ride that off the edge of this cloud, and then you drop down to the lower one. So I'm going to build all of that stuff first, and then once I've built all of that, I'm then going to like build all around it and make it look more cloudy. So at first it's probably going to look a bit rubbish. At first it's going to be like a block in the sky, but then once Finball and Lee get back up here, and we can make it look all fluffy and cloudy and like magical, you know? Like, I think that's everyone's dream. Like, if you've ever been on a plane and you've looked out like above the clouds, I think everyone's dream is just to be able to run and jump along them and like stuff like that. So I'm basically going to be fulfilling that little fantasy of mine up here. It's just so scary. I hate building up here than just seeing that massive drop in the background. And look, can you just about see them? Look, you can just see there like Finball and Lee all the way down there, like little ants down there. Hi guys, hello. Would you like any pork chops? There's your dinner. I'm throwing your pork chops down from the sky. I don't want you to get hungry down there. And oh, look at that pool. That pool of water looked massive when we were down there. Now I'm up here. Do you reckon I could jump and land in there? I guess I'm going to have to give it a go in a minute. Oh dear, right. So this is going to be cloud number 1. So you're going to ride up here in a big, massive water elevator, which I don't know what I'm going to build out of. I might just build it out of glass, just so it doesn't take up too much room. So you'd whiz up there in a big boat, and then you'd come out. I could do it all in one. That's the way to do it. There should be a water elevator that comes up here, and when you get to the top, it just spews you out onto here, then just fires you forward, and then you just go off the edge. So, like, you don't ever actually have to get out or anything. It's just, like, one big continuous ride. Oh, that would be awesome. But I don't want you to fire off this one too quick, because there is going to be one lower down. Unless I only do have one cloud. I could just have it so you literally go up, then you fire off the other end of the cloud, and then drop down. But I kind of like the idea of going and landing on another cloud, and then speeding up. So, I'm going to start now adding in some of the water, and I think I'm going to have it, I think I do it 3 by, actually I think I have it, yeah, I have it 3 wide, no 4 wide, I have it 4 wide, because the water elevators are like 2 by 2. And so you're going to come out of there, so you'll be in the middle, because sometimes if you have a stream of water which is only 2 wide, you can get like stuck on the walls and stuff, and it's really annoying. So I wanted to have it a little bit wider, just so there's room for that. So so say this is where I come out. I'm going to mark where you'd come out with these, and then there'll be walls on either side here, and so there's going to be a stream of water in the middle there. And then this is going to fire off the edge here, and then you're going to land a little bit lower down on another one. And I think I can see Lee coming. I think I can see Lee coming to catch up with me. Be careful up here. It's very high up. How are you doing down there? Did you enjoy your pork chops? Would you like any more? I'm going to throw you some more pork chops. Do you reckon he can catch it? Did you get them? Did he catch it? Right, I'm going to throw another one. Go on, can he get it? Can he get it? I can't even see. I think he did. Did he get it? Yeah, he's eating it. There we go. Food from the sky. And people say pigs don't fly. Right, anyway, so yeah, I'm getting very easily distracted here. So there's going to be water all the way in the middle here. And as I said, don't worry, I'm going to make it look more like a cloud soon. I'm not going to just leave it boring like this. And then if I make a quick crafting table, I'm going to make a few signs, which will basically block the water from the water elevator, so it won't go back in the other direction. Like, you can use things like signs and like ladders or pressure pads and stuff. Oh no, Lee's gone! Lee's gone already! He didn't even get up here! Do you reckon he tried to jump from there to there and didn't make it? And that is why I got everybody to sleep close by to set their spawn. So if I have them there, then I'm going to put some water down here. What I should very quickly do is make another infinite water source just so I don't run out. So if I just go and do an area down here, I'm kind of scared now. Now I've seen like how easily you can fall. I'm kind of scared to have the same fate as Lee. But if I do this round here, so it needs just to be 2 by 2. So if I go like this and like that, and then like this, there we go, then I can put down some water in here, and then I can just basically have as much water as I want up here without having to go down. Like, I didn't want to forget anything when I came up here, you know. I wanted to bring everything I needed, because having to go all the way back down then back up would have taken ages. So yeah, I'm gonna have the water coming down from here, I think. Which should hopefully push you right down towards the edge. If not, I can just add some more water or just make the whole thing shorter, I guess. And then, yeah, so that's going to fire off the edge down there. Then you're going to land on the top of another cloud, which is going to be just a little bit lower down. And then you're going to fall off that, land on the top of the massive rainbow, and then go down the rainbow as a big slide to the end. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and try and ride it and see if I can land in that pool of water down there. What do you reckon? Do you reckon there's any chances of me actually making that? I think I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna give it my best shot. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make some more signs. So like it will speed me up. So like I'll show you the way how you can make yourself go fast. So if I have it from about here, I reckon, and then if I place more water in front of these signs, basically I'm gonna get a load of speed because I'm gonna get pushed by all of the water down to the edge. So if I go grab some more water here and place these all down in a row here. And then I'm just going to get some more. I want to completely fill it in, you know. I want full speed here. I'm going full turbo. I want to be a speedy little raindrop. Right, so if I go and place all the water down there, and then I need to make a boat, I'm going to have the very first test of being a raindrop. So here we go. Wish me luck, everybody. There's a good chance I'm about to die now. Lee, do you want to join me? Lee, you can come straight after me if you want. Right, careful now. Don't try and jump. Or if you are going to jump, try and do it carefully. Come on, big hop. You can do it. Yeah, nicely done. Right, if you make yourself a boat, and then you can go straight after me, but try not to bang into me too much. Right, this is going to be my first time ever being a raindrop. And oh no, it looks like my boat accidentally broke. That's not a good start, is it? Right, let's go try and make another one. I might make a few of them, so I got some spares in case it breaks again. Right, if I put it down, then jump in. Here we go, going off the edge. Woo! And look at all the water coming off me. I'm like a proper little raindrop falling through the sky. This is awesome. And oh no, I think I've overshot it. I think I've gone too far. Right, jump out the boat and try and get in the water. No! That was so close. I think if I tried to do that earlier, I think if I jumped out the boat earlier and tried to change direction, I would have done okay. Okay, Lee, your go. I'm watching. See if you can land in the water. The aim is to not go off too fast, otherwise you're going to overshoot it. And look at all the water spilling down there. Oh, there he goes. I can see him going. I think he's jumped. I think he's just gone and jumped off, and he didn't make it on the other side. Right, so the first attempt at raindrop wasn't successful, but once I build the massive rainbow there, then there should be more chance of you actually landing in it. That was jolly good fun. So yeah, in my next video, I'm going to be probably building the massive rainbow, and of course finishing off the clouds up there. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. As always, there's going to be a link in the description to the next part of my lovely world Let's Play if you want to carry on watching me having some fun with my friends. But that's the end of this video. I want to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you later.